put them together in combinations, I get so lost.
Oh yeah.
It's like that part of my brain, I feel like, just fell out.
It is so interesting. I remember I was doing some analysis the other day. We would have like long breaks. The first year in the company, you'd like have a performance and you'd have like 5 weeks off. And I was young, so I was like, I don't need to take class. I'll just come back after 5 weeks, just like, there we go. And I remember like coming back to bar, and it's like I couldn't remember what my arms were supposed to do with pliés. I like just took for granted just that like natural motion, and I was like, what do the arms do here? So it does just like take a while to get that muscle memory back.
That's what's going on with me too. It's
Yeah.
been like almost 2 years since I've taken.
Oh
that.
wow.
And I thought too, I could just go in and all.
Yeah.
No. My brain gets things all twisted up.
Yeah. And also too, I feel like sometimes you get used to a certain style or a certain teacher's kind of
Yes,
pattern of
absolutely.
combinations, and then you go to a different teacher, and it's like, even if it's still the same style, just the pattern of combination is different, and
Yes.
totally just
Yes.
messes up your brain. You're like, oh, you're doing that. Oh, okay. You know, it's different.
Being dyslexic doesn't help.
Oh my gosh, you can imagine.
It totally doesn't.
Oh,
I can
wow.
do something to the right and then to the left, it's like totally different thing.
yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
My brain gets it all screwed up.
That must have been so difficult too as a kid in dance class.
Oh. Dude, my dance teacher actually choreographed something around here. 'Cause
Oh, did she
the
really?
whole class would go this way and I'd go that way.
Oh my gosh. It's like, have you ever seen the concert by Jerome Robbins?
No.
Oh, it's like this comedic kind of ballet, but it's kind of similar to that, where it's like, it's a group of 6 poor ladies, and all of them go this way, and one girl goes this way, and it's like, oh, oops,
That's
but it's such a cute ballet.
I honestly still don't know the difference between brain and heart.
Oh,
My brain doesn't
Yeah.
process it.
oh my gosh. I know, I still have to do this sometimes.
Oh, yeah. And that doesn't help me because it's.
Oh yeah, because they're dyslexic, so you're like,
is
this
that
could
no or is
be.
that a no?
Yeah. Oh, I never even thought about that.
Great.
Oh my gosh. All my songs are probably very recognizable. All right, we'll get started. Let's see, I'm just doing this spot here. Oh wait, no, facing the bar. Starting in first position, let's do this warm up. We'll have our turn in, turn out, plie, and stretch. Repeating that, turn in, turn out, plie, feel your inner thighs lifted and stretched. Tendu front, to a plie, tendu side, to a plie, tendu back, plie, roll it up, lower, straight. Repeat that again with the left. Turn in, turn out, plie, stretch, turn in, turn out, plie, stretch, tendu front, plie, tendu side, plie, tendu back, plie, roll it up, lower, straight. Then we take it to our combres, right arm up and over, and hollow it out. To the left, up and over, hollow it out. Then we'll take a little combre, feeling more our upper back, up and look to the right, and come up and look to the left, and come up. Repeating that 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Cambre, 5, 6 and 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we'll have our back leg be our inside leg, and we'll stretch in parallel. We have 8 counts forward, 4 counts back, and 4 counts twist. Repeat that on the left. 8 counts, 4 counts, 4 count twist. We'll finish off grabbing our knee to our right shoulder. Circle it out. You can use the bar for an extra balance, or if you feel confident with your balance, use both hands to get an extra squeeze, and then we'll repeat that on the left, and we'll finish there. And I'll talk you through this, but starting in first, turn in, turn out, plie, and stretch twice through. Here we go. Feeling that sacrum heavy down to the floor. Lower abdominals zipped up. And stretch, grand plie, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Let's come right forward, and 2 and 3 and 4 to the back, and 6 and 7 and 7. Demi, reach, but keeping that shoulder back. Don't let the shoulder go with the arm. Demi, and stretch, grand plie, and 6, 7 and 8. We'll take towards the bar, point over the balls of the feet as we go away, and 7 and 4. Demi, stretch, demi, up, plie, roll up, bump, 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 bump. Let's take a circular port de bras all the way around for 8 counts and into fifth. Same arms, demi, reach, demi, stretch, grand plie, 7, 8. Let's reverse the circular port de bras for a full 8 counts. Then we'll scoop up to our souci with the arms held en bas, so we really feel that length through the body. And then plie, and finish. Yeah. Demi, reach, demi, stretch, grand plie. And first we go forward and back. And second we go towards and away. And fourth we move that grand plie will roll up. And circular port de bras. Fifth, same thing, reverse the port de bras. Scoop up. And we'll finish there. Nice gooey elastic plies. Lengthening that arm but keeping that outside shoulder over that outside hip. Here we go. And then reach through the fingers. Then stretch, grand plie. Forward and back. The non-reverse one. We're going to reach away from the bar, go forward towards the bar, around to the back and side, and we finish there. In each kind of direction can take 2 counts, so we finish that full 8. When we're in fifth and we reverse it, we want to reach front and away and side and back towards the bar and front and up, and kind of feeling all those full 8 counts too. All right, here we go to the left side. Feel the arm initiating from the back, and back brings the arm in, reaches it out, pulls the elbow back, and drop. Heels down. Find length and comrade. Send energy down to the top. straight, and one, plie, and back, and brush, into the side, lower straight, flex, put it down, peel it out, and 6, and 7, and 8. Let's take our combres forward and back in parallel, come back to first. Let's take both arms off as we press the floor away, loosening up the neck, we'll look to the right, to the center, to the left, to the center, ooh, plie, and we'll finish there. Yeah, so these brushes, these enclenches, really like you're painting the floor with the sole of your ballet shoe. One straight, one plie, front, back, front, straight. One, lower, flex, lower, out. 6, 7, 8. One straight, one plie, brush, first. One, lower, flex, bump, in, and then our combres. Arms stay strong, held to the side from the back the whole time. Making artwork with our feet against the floor. Here we go. Heel forward and straight. Brush, plie, reach front, brush front, tall to close. Side, lower the heel, and flex. Peel it off, and into the back. Brush, heel forward, toes back. Good. And hold this conduit, and point, and in. That's it. Parallel, diving forward. And up to go back. Find that first, arms in first. Pressing the floor away. Ribs melt down. And let's look to the right. Back to center. To the left. Back to center. And finish. Nice. All right, good. Let's go to the left. Here we go. Like you're moving through sand on the beach. Brush the sand back, front, and first. Push and hold, and in. To the back, toes lean. Tall. Tall in that standing leg. And stretch it out. Sending energy down through the legs as we go back. Closing those ribs in. As we press up, arch goes over that second toe. Ribs melt down, core this up. Feel that heel to glute connection as we look to the left. And center. Lean forward, look to the right. And center. And finish. Good, nice. I have a tendency to tense my neck, so I love doing anything that kind of releases my neck out, especially for balances, because then I need that response. All right, let's do. Did I want to do an arm here? Yeah, let's do an arm. 7 and 8, and 1 plie, and 1 close straight, and out. Oh wait, sorry. No, I want to watch ball. Let's remember. Here we go. 1 plie, and 1 and straight. Pas de cheval, plie, and fit. To the side, plie. 1 straight. Pas de cheval, plie, to the back. 1 plie, 1 straight. Pas de cheval, plie, close and first, plie. Look under the elbow, and first, plie with over elbow from the back. 1, plie, 1, straight, pas de cheval, ta-mien, and close. Side, plie, side, straight, pas de cheval, down, up, to the front. 1, plie, 1, straight, pas de cheval, arm opens for the ta-miens. Fifth, and first, melt, melt, melt. First, melt, melt, melt. Let's balance here. Let's take either a coupe front or a sur le coup de pied on flat. Just feeling that alignment first on flat. And then we'll finish there. Yeah, so for these ta-miens, the arm from front to back, it just opens out to the side, and from the back, just opens out to second. And resist the temptation to make these ta-miens, because they're a little bit faster than normal, to make them poppy, but really circular, like you're a wave moving through the ocean, really using these muscles back here. 1, plie, and 1, and straight. Pas de cheval, circular, circular. Close, same side and back. And then our first, plie. Here we go. Down, your sternum reaching up and forward. Both the working leg and the standing leg are rotating equally. Closed fifth and finish. Nice, those tendus were really, really lovely. With this first plie, don't think about it separately from the tendus. Here, plie, stretch, but think about it as a motion that's connecting into the next tendu. Here, this is landing from a jump. This is taking back off from a jump and closing. So really use that plie to those two tendus. And tendu, landing from a jump, taking off, good. Pas de cheval, circular motion, side. And reset, and up, down, up to the back. Landing, taking off, and in and out. On your standing leg, feel that second and third metatarsal really anchor down to the floor. And place it toe ball, heel to fifth, and finish. Good, nice. Okay, let's do it. Dégagé from fifth. Let's see the arm side. We'll have and fifth, pique up. And fifth, brush back. And in, and up. And in, brush back to the side. In and in, pique, repeat that. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, brush out, plie, test your balance. 5 and 6 and 7 from the back. In and up. and in and rush. In and up. And in and rush to the side. In, up 2 times. Da, 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 da. Out 3 and extra bounce. 5, 6, 7, 8. Then let's stretch it out. What I'll do is I'm going to restart the music. Let's cambre forward, cambre back. Let's balance on our inside leg and coupe back. And then we'll finish there. And I'll restart the music so we're not doing all that in silence. But find those different accents. In and up. In and rush. Then to the back. Here we go. And fit and up. And fit, rush back. Goes fit, moving up. And rush. And slice and up. And dégagé, please, and Blvd. Down, to the back. In and up 2 times, in and up, in, out. Yes, there's that little syncopation, that little hold. Here we go to the left. Find in, release up, and in, brush into your Stop. In and up. And in up. Hold the fifth and brush. Good. Press it down. Front to back. All right, let's face the bar, getting our feet ready for jumps later. We're gonna have and down and out and down, dégagé 8 times and 6 and 7 and 8. Then either 8 with just your hands on the bar, or we can use a little quarter bra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left, down and out and down and out and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1, 2, or just leave your hands at the bar for 8, 6, 7, 8. We'll just do that once through, then we'll grab our knee. We'll get ready for passes later on. Just grab your knee and your forearm. We'll kind of rotate in, rotate out, just going through the music. Just let that leg hang heavy. The goal of this is to release that hip flexor so we're not gripping it in passe. Just let it relax, place it into passe. Find a little balance here. We'll do the same thing with our left. Bring it up, turn it in, turn out, just go through the music. Let it hang heavy, place into passe. Try not to grip that hip flexor, and then we'll finish there. So all these accents are either down or into first. Down, brush, in, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like sautés in first, and down, and brush, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. And then getting our hips ready for passes. Here we go. All about the foot for this first part. And up, down, brush, in, down, good. And down, and in, sauté down. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, good. To the left, down, and brush, and down. 8. I lied, we're gonna repeat this one. Here we go, right leg, and down. Good, 8, and 8, 8. Each time you close, get taller. And left. Good, grab that right knee in your arm, let it hang heavy, turn it in, release the hip, turn it back out, drop that hip in your hand, place into passe, feel that balance, shaping that passe foot, tall on that standing leg, getting taller as you close back to first, other leg, bring it up with your arm, let it hang heavy, turn it in, turn it out, drop that hip, release that hip flexor, place into passe, engage your glutes, and yeah, make sure with these passes, something to think about. A lot of times we just want to think about the working side turning out, and that's going to throw us off for turns later and for our balances. So we got to think about this side from the glutes, rotating this knee side, but we also got to think about the turn out of this. So we got to have both legs or both sides working equally. If we have one working more than the other, it's going to pull us off. Or even this, if we're forcing our turn on our standing leg, it's going to be pulling us off. So make sure that both sides are able to combat each other equally. We don't have one winning or in the lead. All right, let's do a rangeon, 7 and 8, and plie, a lunge, and run, again, plie, a lunge, and run, slow and low, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and throw it, and catch it, and reach, and fit. From the back, plie, a lunge, and run, repeat that, plie, a lunge, and run, low and slow, down, and 2, and 3, and place it, throw it, and catch it, and send it out, and fit. Then let's do, oh, I did something different today. What did I want to do? Let's do 8 counts forward in a plie. 1 and 2. Plie both hands on the bar. Straighten, roll up. 6, 7, 8. 4 counts back. And 2. Up. 3 and 4. To the side. And 6 and 7. Lunge back. Circular today. 1 and 2. Around. Circle. 5, 6, 7, 8. Find that arabesque. We'll take a little planche. And then after here, we'll just hold a balance in first arabesque. And then we'll finish there. Yeah. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Again, 5 and 6 and run and run. Energy reaching the toes, but also in our standing side. 3 and 4. Throw it, catch it into passe. Then send it out and fit. Reverse all that from the back. And then we have 1 and 2. We have a little moment to plie. Stretch it out here. Roll it 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 counts back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Circular port de bras in a lunge. Arabesque, the leg leads your body down, body brings it back up, and then we'll balance there in first arabesque. Either on flat or on Blvd, and just kind of a lower leg. We don't want to reach it high, just feeling that balance on one leg. Here we go. Reaching all the way front side back or back side front for these runs. When we go to the front, it's in first, fifth high, and then an allonge, and then we come back to second. From the back, almost like doing a cambray side. It's like we're doing a cambray side here, then the arm comes down and reaches through the fingertips for the plie allonge. All right, let's go to the left. Let's do, for myself, not for you guys. Let's do plie and stretch, cambray forward. 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. It's much slower than this. 7, to the side, plie, and stretch, plie, and stretch. Cambre towards the leg, da, 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 da. We'll bring that leg back, keep it close to the bar, and we'll stretch out our runner's lunge, and then we'll bring our left leg up. And when our legs to the front, it should be our outside leg, so we're kind of crossed towards the bar. We don't want the inside leg up, because then we don't have anywhere to go for Alice to come. So plie, da, 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 da. Cambre forward. Same thing with the straight front leg, same thing in Alice to come, and then we'll reach it back in that runner's lunge. 4 to the front with both the attitude and the straight. Keep that working hip back in that inside hip, trying to kind of work forward in opposition so we don't get too open. And every time we cambre, we want to lead first with our belly button, then our ribs, then our sternum, and then we come over. So resist the urge to kind of dive down. When we're in Alice to come, feel all the weight, like 99.9% over the ball of the foot, and that working hip just drop down into that socket. Here we go. Attitude, right leg on the bar with a flexed front foot so we can really get into that hip. But yeah, and stretch, plie, stretch, and belly button ribs stretch. Coming up straight in that front foot, and front leg, plie, and stretch, plie. Right hip comes back as we cambre forward. And up, Alice to go. No, wait, that heel, drop that hip, plie. Up, plie. Up, and cambre towards the leg. Drop that leg behind, runner's lunge. And coming up, left leg on the bar. And plie, and stretch. Good. And belly button, sternum, chin. Straighten that front leg. Feel the back broad. Left shoulder trying to open. And cambre. Alice to go. Plie. Good. And drop that leg behind you, runner's lunge. And coming up, nice. All right. Love that song. Okay, let's do. Welcome to take any of this on Blvd if you'd like to, or just stay on flat. 7 and 8. Fondue, passe, fondue, send it out again. Fondue, passe, fondue, send it out. Fondue, passe front again. Plie front, carry it side. Ronde jambe, tendu, close back. Fondue, passe, back to fondue, coupe, send it out. Coupe, draw up the leg, back down the leg, out. Fondue back, passe back, plie, energy over that standing leg. 2 single ronde jambes, 6, tendu, and 5. Then just to release this hip a little bit, let's angle in just slightly towards the bar. We'll plie. We'll balance in a passe with our back, with our inside leg, passe back. And then we'll finish there. Yeah, fondue, passe, fondue, out, fondue, up, fondue, out. Plie, passe, plie to the front, both sides opening in opposition. 2 singles, tendu, close fit. Reversing all that from the back, and then we'll balance in a passe back for PK translator. And then we'll finish there. Here we go, nice melty, gooey fondues. To the front, we have fondue passe again, plie front, then carry side, and then 2 single rond chops. From the back, we have fondue passe back again, plie to the back, carry it to the side, and then 2 single rond chops. So kind of like getting us ready for fouette turns, which we're going to do today. No, I'm kidding.
As long as it's only like a couple, that.
Yeah. 32. Fondue passe, fondue, show your heel, and fondue passe, out, same thing, fondue passe, plie front, foot to the side, good, in out, fondue from the back, keep that toe connected to your leg, connect up, connect down, doubles to the side. 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 2 to the side and 2 to the back. Double side 2 times to the back and 2 to the side. 2 to the front, 2 doubles to the side. Then petit battement 2, 3 and 4. Either side or releve 6, 7 and 8. Sous passe 2, 3, 4, pas de bourrée, then we're ready to the left. 2 to the front, 2 to the side, 2 to the back, 2 doubles, bump, bump, bump. 2 to the back, 2 to the side, 2 to the front, 2 doubles, bump, bump, bump. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, releve or flat, 2, 7 and 8 and 1 and 2. Let's hold 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8. Yeah, so after that last releve, 5, 6, 7, 8, sous, 1, 2, 3, you can touch your balance, 4, 5, 6, pas de reentrement to go right to the left side. Yeah. All right, here we go. Sharp frappes, trying to hold out as long as we can before that next frappe. And longer songs that we stop between right and left, so it's fun. I'm like, oh, that's the end of that song. All right, let's do 7 and 8 and 1, slow and in to the back, in and in and in. Just 2 normal side, 2, 3, 4, 5, swivel 6 and 7 to the back, up and down and down and down. Inside leg, 6 and 7 and 8 and 1, 2, again, 3, 4, last one, 5, 6, 7. Let's go right around to the left side again. Up and fit, bring it in, bring it in. Up and fit, don't stand up, but place it and place it. Side, no fast ones to side, dun, dun, dun. Bump, swivel in and up. And then reverse it from the back. Here we go. And brush up. Place it in and into back. Up. Place it in. Side. Slow. Again slow. And brush and in. Swivel back to the back. Switch to our left, 8 relevés, and then we'll switch to a turned out coupe back, 8 rises, switch to the left, 8 rises, and then we'll stretch out our 4 calves. Here we go, really putting that ankle brace on, keeping that arch tracking over that second toe. And press up, down. To the left. Make sure that standing foot's truly parallel. Nice. Turn down, coupe back. Last set, last side. Good. Stretch out those calves. We're done with bars, so whenever you're ready, you can take the bars away, grab a sit. And Barbara, if you want to help Sylvia, I can take this bar by myself.
Are you sure you can do
Oh yeah. I need my arm workout. Usually Todd comes in here early and sets all these bars out himself, but sometimes he's not here and I get here and I'm like, no, Todd.
Can you handle that bar by yourself?
Yes, the plastic on the back. It's a true balance test though, because
it
like
is.
it will not hide if you're pulling on
No,
it.
no, it makes you work.
little, but we'll get through it.
Carol.
We're gonna start in a quasi-fifth. We'll have plie, reach, and up, plie, reach, and up. Cambrai forward 5, and 6, and up 7, and 8. Develop your front 1, and 2, out by 3. Get taller to close to the back 5, and 6, and 7. Close 8 on fox. To the side 1, and 2, and 3, 4. Take 4. Little plie, and stretch. Promenade 7, and 8, and 1, and 2. Plie 3. Pas de break 4. Just a little brush, glissade 5th, sous, then we're ready to the left, and a 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, cambrai 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, develop a 1, and 2, present, 5, and 4, to the back, 5, and 6, and 7, and on fox, stop. 1, and 2, out by 3, weight truly over that ball of the foot, so we're fronting 4, plie 5, get tall at standing leg 6, promenade 7, and 8, 1, and 2, plie, reach 3, and 4, like a little gust of wind came under you, 6, sous 7, and 8, and stretch. Yeah, we won't mark it, so let's just go over it one more time, a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, cambrai 6, 7, 8. We develop a front, develop a back. Here, don't let the weight go with that working toe. Forte, plie, stretch. Promenade 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Little glissade to change feet. Sous, plie, stretch. Then we'll go to the left. Here we go. And quasi-fifth, like you're painting something with the tips of your fingers. Down stage arm, plie, reach, good. Follow your up stage hand. Cambrai forward. And guys working against each other. Develop a front. Present your heel. Tall to close. Develop a back. Too far back, and it causes us to dip on that standing side. So that arm should be just like 1 inch behind, yeah, that's it, behind the shoulder, and that gives an opportunity to pull up tall on that standing side. It's like we're wearing suspenders on our standing hip, and that's pulling us up, yeah, so we don't lean towards the bar, and that heel's, yeah, able to transport us around. Nice.
That was very helpful.
Oh, thank you. I learned a few things after I retired. I'm like learning all this stuff, and I could, man, how did I think of that? I was like really dancing. All right, tendus. What did we do? our balance. Brush, fondue, and out, and fit, and two, tendus, and out to the back. Brush, fondue, send it out, fit, and two, tendus to the back, bump, bump. Side, fondue, and out, close back. Really test our balance. 7, 8 with our left leg, tombe, pas de bourrée, and fit. Either a single turn or a passe balance, and change to the left. And we'll just do it once. Brush, fondue, and out, and fit. 2 tendus, bump, bump, bump from the back. Brush, fondue, and out, fit. 2 tendus, bump to the side. Resist the urge to lean like I did, bump, bump. 2 tendus, dun, dun, dun. Right leg, tombe, pas de bourrée, and fit. Either a single turn or passe balance, and change and fit. Yeah, we will most likely just do it once, so just to set yourself up, choosing between that single turn or the passe balance. With the side, with this combination, everything changes. So if I have my right leg in front, brush, fondue, and out, close it back. 2 tendus changing. So the first set, I'll tombe, pas de bourrée to the left. So I have that right turn or passe balance. Here we go. I find these fondues really hard in the center, really telling where our balance is. And brush, fondue, out, fit, and 2. Good, to the back. Brush, fondue, and fit, and 2. To the side. We're going to either turn or pick up that front foot. So the front foot will come to passe, or we'll turn whoosh to that front foot. Yeah, from fit, if we're doing en dehors, we pick up the front foot and turn towards the front foot for en dehors, unlike four if it's from the back foot. Whoosh. But let's go across the floor. All right, we got some piqué turns and a soutenu. 7 and 8, piqué turn, piqué turn, piqué turn, soutenu and tombe, pas de bourrée, pirouette en dehors, and finish. Balancez to travel back, and 2, tombe, pas de bourrée, en dehors, and finish. We're gonna piqué, sous, and then that takes us off. Yeah, one more time. So 3 piqué turns and a soutenu. 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3, soutenu, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Balancing and traveling back to tombe, so we have room, pirouette, and finish, piqué, sous, and then we go off. For this soutenu, what's going to be helpful is we need to kind of rock our weight back a little bit, because if we keep our weight too far forward, it's going to throw us off. So after that soutenu, we kind of have to go up and back, so we have somewhere to transfer our weight for that tombe pas de bourrée. Let's mark it, and then we'll go to the right. is gonna cross in front for that susu. All right, here we go. Let's do 2 and 2, so 2 groups. And let's go twice. And I won't stop the music. So just first group, be ready to feet around to go again.
Same side.
Yeah, to the same side, just so we can have that second opportunity. Reach to where you want to go. Scoot to new and top it. Good. Right shoulder around. Balance it. Balance it. Top it. And stay to it up. Whoosh. Yes. And up. Good. Up. Scoot to new and top it. Bottom or right. And balance it right and left. Top it. Bottom or right. Around. Scoot to new to up. And scoot to new and top it. Bottom or right. Around. Use the floor to push the foot away. And whoosh, yes, and out, out, scoot to new, and top it, bottom or right, nice. And scoot, good. Very nice, good. We'll mark it to the left. Something to keep in mind as we're marking it to the left for the suit to new, what's gonna, for the step, and also it helps us too, the arms come down and then they come up for that suit to new. So pike, 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 step down and up. Yeah. And then after that last pirouette, we're gonna present that foot step out, and this is kind of like a ta-da! I did so beautifully. Oh, that's all nice and confident. All right, let's mark it to the left, and then we'll do the same thing. We'll go twice. And out, out, arms down and up, and up, bottom or right. Balance and top it, bottom or right. Pirouette, finish that leg back, present it, up. All right. Same shindig to the left. Here we go. Reach out. And good. Arms down and up and down. Nice. And susu up. Good. Step out. Step out. Step out. And up. Nice. And bouncing left, left, and right, and top it. Around. Finish. Up. Good. Top it. Bottom or right. Around. Bouncing. And up. And top it. Good. Good, really nice. We won't do this one again, but come out, try a few of these turns or just posse bounces. Make sure the arms don't get too high. Not only is that going to hide our beautiful face from the audience, but it's also going to throw us back. So we want our fingers in line with kind of our lowest, or where that rib that kind of juts out more than the others. That's kind of where our fingers, so we're above our arms. I was watching World Ballet Day, and I love there was a correction. The teacher said, don't be in your arms, be placed on top of your arms. So for this turn, the same thing too. We want to be placed on top of our arms instead of just kind of in our arms. Yeah. We still want breath underneath those elbows, underneath those armpits. We don't want to clench them down here. Yeah, but we're on top of those arms. I like that. All right, let's do some warm-up jumps. We're going to have some relevés in here. We have end, down, relevé. End, down, relevé. Changement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Échappé, relevé, plié, close fit. So that échappé is just like a normal échappé and change, but we have a little relevé in second in there. Yeah, échappé, relevé, plié, change feet. And then we go to the left. Down and down, relevé. Down, press down to relevé. And 4 changements. 3, 4, échappé, relevé, plié, close fit. And after that one in second, the first set, we're going to close that right leg back for the 4 changements. Échappé, relevé, plié, fit. From the left, we're going to close it back for the 4 changements. Échappé, relevé, plié, close fit. Here we go. Think about these subties more as down and up. Down and down, press up and down. Here we go. And up, down and up. Good step. Down and down, up. Right foot back, front, back, front, échappé, relevé. Here we go. And left. Okay, let's do a little petite allegro. All right, either use a little gentle port de bras or just keep the arms en bas to focus on the feet. Your choice. We have glissade assemblé, glissade assemblé, coupe front, coupe back in a pas de bourrée. Glissade assemblé. Glissade assemblé, coupe front, coupe back in a pas de bourrée. Glissade assemblé, and a front, back in a pas de bourrée. Glissade assemblé, and a front, back in a pas de bourrée. Yeah, with this step, we want to find a little moment in a super saut in the air. Super saut coupe, pas de bourrée. Okay, let's mark it. We're going to take the tempo up just slightly from what we've been doing. So we'll mark it right and left a couple times. These coupes, make sure that the knee doesn't go over the toes. Really keep open, even if it means we're not doing our biggest jump, but really protect those knees. Let's do this all together, and let's do it just like we marked it, 4 times 0. You're not obligated. You can run out if you need to, but just so we have a second opportunity. Here we go. Left foot's in front. On Tuesday, a little run around, so we're gonna add that in today too. So we'll start in the corner, 7 and 8. Saute 1, glissa, and up, simple, run around the other corner, 7, 8. Tombe, paddleboard, glissa, pasha. Tombe, paddleboard, glissa, pasha. If there's another jump you'd rather do than pashas, the soshas are what you like to do. The sport's kind of hard, so I steer away from them, but if you like to do a sosha, a contra or a different jump, feel free to add that in. So, saute, glissa, big ensemble, and run, and 6, and 7, and 8. Tombe, paddleboard, glissa, pasha, and tombe, paddleboard, glissa, pasha. Yeah? Alright, let's mark it. And for this one, we don't have to start way in the corner. We can start slightly out so that we can get travel for that first step. Here we go. So just marking it. So, glissa, big ensemble, and round. And tombe, paddleboard, and up. And tombe, paddleboard, and up. All right. So just watch out for the pole and for your friends when you're running around that circle. All right, here we go. 2 and 2. And so 10, glissa, 7. Good, and around. And tombe, paddleboard, and up. Good. Center, and stop, big ensemble, and run around. And tombe, paddleboard, glissa, pasha, and that's it, nice. Okay. Good. Let's go over some of the traffic patterns with this run around. Just some things that'll be kind of helpful so we're all like on the same page. It's not one person thinking one thing, one person thinking another. So if here we go. Russell, can you be my partner? So if I meet this person in front and Russell's here, we're gonna follow. We're gonna run down. Then what's gonna happen is we're gonna maintain that. So Russell's gonna run over here, and I'm gonna run over here, and then we're ready to go that way. Yeah. So you kind of keep that same relationship with each other. So if you're in front, you'll kind of stay in front, and if you're in back Barbara's spot, you'll stay in back where Russell is. So just a little formations. Okay, let's mark that to the left. Here we go. And so glissa, big, here we go. All right. Here we go to the left. And so take 3, glissa, big, push nice, and run around. And up, and there we go. And a saute, glissa, big, and run around. And up, tombe, paddleboard, glissa, pasha. Good, tombe. Yes, there we go. I felt like you were doing like Nutcracker coda or something. You're like coda-y. All right, good. Let's come out into the center. We'll do our reverence. So just find your comfortable second position. We'll cool it down together. And 2 grand pliés. Reverse reverence up. And side to side. The arms do that, please match too. Other side. Parallel. Diving forward. even doing it full out.